Hello and welcome back to my channel. Emily Pressler here, and today I have a fun holiday card video to share with you. I am starting out with these square stackable dies by Sizzix. I will be using the 5 smallest dies in this set. I am die cutting them from some plain printer paper. I am using those as a mask for some ink blending that I will be doing. So here I have the masks, and I am just grabbing my Distress ink. I will be starting with Cracked Pistachio, and I will be using my Picket Fence Studios Life-Changing Blender brushes. I will add that Cracked Pistachio into the center of my card panel here, and then use my T-square ruler and some temporary adhesive to apply the smallest square in the center of that ink blended spot. I then come in with Evergreen Bough Distress ink and add that on the outside of that mask and apply it heavily. I then am putting more temporary adhesive on this next mask, and I will rotate it and place it over the other area. I am then coming in with some peacock feathers and again applying a very generous amount on the outside of that mask to create some contrast when this mask is taken off. I will then place the next one, again rotating it, and come in with some Mermaid Lagoon and apply that on the outside of that mask, heavy enough to cover up the previous color. When I have finished with that, I will take that mask off, put the next one on rotated, and use my next color, which is Pine Needles. I wanted to add a little bit more green into this, so that's why I decided with Pine Needles. I am then applying the last mask and will be coming in with Chipped Sapphire Distress ink and applying that heavily as well. Sorry about the breathing in the background, my baby is asleep right next to me. I will then take that mask off, and then you can see what fun background I have created using those masks and rotating them each time. When I have finished that, I will use my Hero Arts Infinity Oval die set, and using the second largest oval in that set, I will place that over my blended ink panel and die cut that. I'm then using a chevron pattern embossing folder by Doris, and I will place that inside and run that through my Sizzix Big Kick machine. I then place this on a towel, and using Perfect Pearls and water, I will mist that over that panel to create a lot of shine. Here you can see that shine. I then used some Neenah Classic Crest 110 pound cardstock and my scoring board to score an A2 size top folding note card. I am then using some white glitter cardstock and some dies by Mikey Home Store. I'm using the largest snowflake in that set. I will be applying some liquid adhesive on the back of that snowflake and placing that on that ink blended panel and set that aside to dry. I will be using a sentiment from this Artsy stamp set the sentiment is Joy to the World. I will be stamping it in my squid ink, the Mermaid Eyes color. I will be stamping that down twice in my stamp positioning tool. I then remove that and trim it down with my Tonic Studios guillotine paper trimmer into a little sentiment strip. When I have finished with that, I go ahead and add some foam tape to the back of it and place it in the center of that snowflake. When I am happy with that placement, I will press it down, flip that panel over, and then add a generous amount of foam tape to the back for some more dimension. And here I am removing the release paper from the back of that foam tape, and I am adhering that flat onto the card base. And here is the finished card. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you liked this video, and stay tuned for more to come.